What's the matter, you? Hey, what do you gotta say? Hey, hello. Hello. I'm Amy Lee, and this is Dropping These Pearls. Today, my friends, we are discussing ABDL. Adult baby diaper lovers. We're talking about adult baby diaper lovers, okay? And we're going to make some deets and some news. But first, if you'd like to support the channel, PayPal, zivamonalisa at gmail.com. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Good news with me. No animals other than my actual 2 cats in the house today. I did cut this here hair myself here. No bald spot. Well, you never know. The balding is periodical. Okay. It's time for the news to use. Alright, so today in the world of news, there's been all kinds of fascinating things. Isn't it funny that I was just talking about how UK calls pacifiers dummies? So we'll just keep that in mind when we're talking about today. So today I was watching some things, of course. What else is a girl to do on a rainy Sunday afternoon? I watched Hollyweird Babalon. It's my YouTube channel recommendation today. Fantastic job on Randy Quaid. Thing about Randy Quaid, I feel like him and his brother Dennis have the wrong names. I feel like Dennis should be Randy and Randy should be Dennis, you know? Randys are cute and fun. Anyway. So he discusses the star whackers and all that stuff that he goes through. And it's pretty interesting because they actually talk about some nose candy for a little bit in this Hollywood Babalon. They said that cocaine became illegal in 1914 because of a Narcotics Act. Old Hollywood movies would have people actually doing lines and a little bit of this. There is a Laurel and Hardy where he's like, you're doing it wrong. And he's like, you know, like one of those weird things. Very odd indeed. I did find it funny though. They also, so since they discuss all this nose candy so much, they had to throw Andy Cohen in there. Andy Cohen and Dennis Quaid talking about rails. And it's just like, wow. We know Andy likes it. Andy's been busted on that like way too many times for having little kids. Just way too, one time is way too many. But to go in front of everybody and just talk about like acid and stuff. I don't know. It was like an awards show, right? It's weird. So there was a plane crash in North Carolina today, or yesterday. So it was the 28th of September, 2024. It's sad. It was a one-engine airplane, went to go, land at one airport, had to go a little bit sooner, and it ended up upside down in the woods. It's bad. Several people died, it's sad. So we need to pray for those families. But I did want to point out something. What the heck kind of a airport is called Kill Devil Hills Airport? And they're like, oh, the plane caught on fire. So we had to get the Kill Devil Hills firemen in police station. What are you talking about? Kill Devil Hills? Who named that? Beelzebub? What the heck? Who's the sheriff? Satan? Anyway, I thought that was interesting. And I also would like to point out that Dennis Quaid, the younger one, the hot one, doesn't he look like, not now, but like younger versions of each person. Remember Stifler from American Pie, Sean William Scott? Sean William Scott and Dennis Quaid look so much alike to me when they're younger. I mean, Sean has those beautiful brown eyes. He's got like kind of like little raccoon eyes. He's got like little I don't know. I think he's adorbs. And Dennis seems to have like blue, green, something going on there. Man, he's gorgeous. My gosh, he's gorgeous. He is gorgeous. He is gorgeous. Even now, he still looks amazing. Amazing. Anyway, he's very good looking. And one thing about that, the Hollyweird Babalon Brandy Quaid story that I found fascinating, when they began it, they put up a picture of this man, and I'm like, ooh, he's good looking, yeah. It was Randy Quaid. I would never know. I would never know that was Randy Quaid. He was very handsome in high school. I don't know if it's like we get old and our faces get fat, but that's what's going on with Randy Quaid. He seems like a cool guy. Seems to be kicking it up with some music. They're trying to drop all of the Hollywood whacker, star whacker situation where he would go around and say, people are trying to kill me. I don't doubt that people were trying to kill him. I don't doubt that. I totally believe that. I 100% believe him when he says that. The fact that he made over $40 million in his life and is penniless right now, that says a lot. I guess. Now, this is the best part. My mom will like this one. Lloyd Braun. They discuss Lloyd Braun a lot. Now, if you like Seinfeld like I do, my mom does. Lloyd Braun was on 2 episodes that I could think straight out. There was Lloyd Braun this, but actually it might be 3. The one with when she dropped her button in the popcorn and her chest is kind of open and Lloyd's like, hey, Elaine, whoa, you know? And then the glasses and Jerry was like, that was one. But there was an earlier Lloyd Braun. It was a different Lloyd Braun from that Lloyd Braun. And I guess because of a golf match of the original Lloyd Braun, he's a real person. You'll find that in Seinfeld's. They'll have real people names for these characters. Because, doggone it. What is his name? Curb Your Enthusiasm. Him. Him and Jerry Seinfeld wrote everything together. So he went on a golf day he was golfing. If you've ever watched Curb Your Enthusiasm, you know that man likes to golf. Gosh darn it, I can't just say man and this guy and that guy. I gotta remember stuff, you know. Thank goodness I keep this here computer. I know as soon as I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. I know this name. Why can I not? Larry David. Okay. Whew. Woo! So Larry David and Lloyd Braun were playing golf. And Lloyd Braun lost a bet and Lloyd Braun's name got put into the Seinfeld. So I loved it. But it turns out that Lloyd Braun was also Randy Quaid's lawyer. It's like a Hollywood lawyer. Isn't that crazy? So you will hear the name Lloyd Braun like a lot in the Hollyweird Babalon. It's very good. It's very good. I'd also like to point out today, Popcorn Planet, he's not a young man. He's my age. We're all old bags at this point. He is going to be releasing something about Leo DiCaprio and Diddy. Here's the thing. I really don't think that Leo DiCaprio was involved with the call girls and the hookers and all that, and the gay sex. I don't see that. I myself don't see that. I do, however, think Leo DiCaprio is a very, very, what's the word? You know, here's the thing. When the way he became so popular, the first time I remember seeing him was on Growing Pains. And that was in the late 80s. I remember that. And he was just a skinny guy. What the hell are you doing? Groove? Did you hear him doing that? He wants out. He wants out. Do you know Mama's taping? You're keeping it quiet. He's like that WB frog, you know? You turn on the thing, he's like, I don't know anything. Goes off, he's like, hello, my baby, hello, my... Okay, well, whatever, dude. All right, so anyway, I really don't think Leo DiCaprio was in the freak-offs, in my opinion. No. But he is somebody that is taking advantage of his fame, his looks, all that jazz. He's got a good face. In my opinion, he was not that awesome. I didn't even think he was that great in Titanic. I didn't think he was, I mean, he was very good acting and What is Eating Gilbert Grape, but he was pretending he was touched in the head in that one. And even, I don't know. The only time I liked him, I looked this up real quick, it was Leo DiCaprio. And he was the rich guy. That's the one I liked. That's the one I liked the most. He was good in the Wolf on Wall Street, Inception, The Revenant. I liked those, but I liked him. I did like Shutter Island, The Great Gatsby. That's my favorite one. Once I liked him in The Great Gatsby, then I liked him in Shutter Island, if I'm not mistaken. Gatsby came out, well, no, that's impossible, because Gatsby came out in 2013. Shutter Island came out in 2010. But that doesn't mean I saw it then. So, there's that. What he's doing on Popcorn Planet today, I think it was 34 minutes before I recorded this. He has a man on there named Dale Weathey. And he had been trying to release for a long time a movie. He had Leo in it, and he also had Toby McGuire in it, and a bunch of other people. It was supposed to be young Hollywood elites and what they do, and yeah. But it makes them both look very negative. So once they were about to release it, the man who wrote it, produced it, all this stuff, directed it, they said no, and they kind of took him to court and dragged him through they kind of blacklisted him in a way. So Dale wrote a book about it. It's called Too Real. It is free on Kindle. So if you want to learn about Leonardo DiCaprio being a scumbucket who makes girls do stuff on camera for laughing at them and humiliate them, and Toby McGuire doing the same stuff where you get a woman, you get her in a bad situation and start filming her and laughing at her and all that. Sexual situations. Too real. Too real. It's free. Dale Weatherby. I want to call him Weatherby. I want to say Weatherby Island, but there is no Weatherby Island. But could there be? Gosh, I want there to be one now. All right. So those are my two YouTuberies. I just think it's insane. But if we are going to bring up Diddy, I want somebody to really look into Diddy, not only for what we already see, but I think he was totally wrapped up in the Twitch situation with Ellen. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That man killed himself for no reason. And if you've ever seen anything he did, it didn't seem like he was going to do that. But if you were on tape, inebriated, drugged, and somebody decides to pull that card on you, you've got a beautiful wife, a beautiful life, children, maybe you will kill yourself, because that's really, really, really hard to deal with. And I can't even imagine what they went through with that. And let's just send some love out to Twitch's family, because we can't let that go. Twitch is a good man. He's still with us. He's dancing in our hearts right now, dancing in our minds. Twitch, we love you. Twitch. He's such a cool guy, man. I hated that he left this earth. But he's here. He's here. Today's movie recommendation will be Inner Space with Dennis Quaid, who I just want to call Randy Quaid every single day. But that's 1987. That's Martin Short, Meg Ryan, and Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid met Meg Ryan on this movie, if I'm not mistaken, and they ended up being together for years and years and years. At the end of the Hollyweird Babalon Randy Quaid thing, he's been singing in bands. And he kind of sang a song about his brother married to a transsexual. Ugh. Okay. So, since we are discussing, no offense, transsexuals, my point is why, as a brother, are you going to blow him out like that? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on. I get not being happy in your body and always feeling like somebody else. I get it. Which is why I enjoyed the furries so much. I myself cannot be in a society of furries. And I don't think I should be around these adult baby loving diaper people. But I'll tell you what. It sure is fun to watch and look at. It's interesting, man. So today's music, I have this song in my head and I can't get it out, so I might end up yelling that out. But baby love, my baby love, I miss you, I need you. So Little Baby Love by the Supremes. 1964, honey. But you know, I am thinking of presidents of the United States of America still. Walk right out into a brand new day. You see me around in my own weird way. I love that. I don't want to be the bad guy. That song, I can't get it out of my head. Walk right up. Wait a minute. With my big black boots and my long suitcase. Down. I do believe I found myself a new place. I love that song. I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to do your street walk dance anymore. Not even as an adult, baby. Wearing a diaper and nappy. Having a dum-dum in your mouth. Oops, I said it again. Alright, so today's ASL. Let's do diaper. Alright, I'm going to sit up a little bit so you can see this, because the whole point of this one is it's kind of supposed to look as if it's diaper tapes or safety pins. So you're going to have two fingers out like the scout symbol again. Do that. You're going to put it like at your waist, okay? Now, some people do tap, but in Ohio, we do this. So imagine that down on my waist again. It's just going to be this. Diaper. Or diaper. Diaper. Like I said, it's open into interpretation. Depending on where you is in these here states of this here's Americas. So, since diaper is such a wonderful world and I love it so much, we're going to look into the Dago diaper situation. Italian translation. Pannolino. Pannolino. Diaper. So, diaper in Italian, pannolino. I love an Italian voice, man. I really do. I also want to do diaper in French. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like coochie, but I think it's spelled couche. Or, well, I think it sounds like couche. Couche. Diaper. Couche. All right. Now we got diaper in Italian, pannolino. And we've got diaper in French, couche. Okay? Now, isn't that fun? Don't you feel all good and smart? Today's medical terminology. We shall go with Oliga. Two of our words will be oliguria. Uria meaning urine. So oliguria would mean low output of urine. Olig means few, little, scanty. You could also use olig in regular words, meaning regular things, such as oligopoly, meaning a market run by a small number of suppliers. Oligopoly. Now I want to say pannolino. Pallino. Is it pallino or pallino? See, I already forgot. Pannolino. Pannolino. You know, it's very easy to make that mistake, Raina. Gotta. United States. Okay. United States accents. All right, y'all. It's time for the time for the Please like adult baby diaper lovers. All right, so adult baby diaper lovers, ABDL. It originally started in 1966. Wait a minute, hold up. I need to I'm all business, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm talking about diapers, shit. 1 minute I'm talking about Italian voices. And now it's come down to the diapers, people. The pannolino. Pannolino. So, adult pannolino lovers. Okay, so one thing I will make perfectly clear about this community, they're not pedos. They're not trying to be involved with babies. They're trying to be babies. They really want to be a baby. And it's deep, people. It's deep. Intimacy. Being able to touch their heart closer than anyone can. A garment. Is it a garment fetish or is it a BDSM? So a lot of people feel like there's a lot of sex involved in this diaper thing. Anytime you call something a fetish, that's sexual, I would imagine. And the BDSM is like bind. I even wrote it down because bondage, discipline, dominance, submission. It's not my bag. But I will say this. Every year there is a... shit. The name just dropped right. I want to say fetish ball. There's a fetish ball every year in Cleveland, Ohio. And they'll have people doing all kinds of weird fetish stuff. There's a lot of piercing stuff, tattoo stuff, people hanging from the ceiling, from their nips and stuff. So this isn't that crazy to me. It's also not a gay thing. You will hear that I gotta stop saying like literally swearing. I did watch a lot of videos today. Even in, that was Klaus. Did you hear him? No one's touching him. He just did that like someone attacked him. Are you okay? Is it the ghost? Come here. Why are you walking like that? Come on, man. Hi, Klaus. Klaus, you gonna say hi to everybody? Hey, buddy. What you doing, buddy? All right. Klaus had to stop by and say hi. We love our Klausie, right? He is a racist and a Nazi, but he's ours, and we love him. Klaus! Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so I do think this is very interesting. It's a role play regression game, basically. It's like a game, but it's also a lifestyle. I say game meaning like the game, like it's something you like to do, you know, like, see, I said like. I am not joshing around when I say I heard people in court filings say, So I was wondering, Mr. So how long do you, think that you're gonna, go, you know, a lot of that. I also saw another one say okay a lot. This policeman said okay after every single thing he said. So what I'd like to do today, okay, we were just thinking that, okay, if we went through this, okay, you know what I'm saying, okay? You know, there was a lot of that. So I've heard a lot of ums, likes, and okays today, and there's always a lot of literally sprinkled around everywhere. So I'm trying very hard not to do that. I will hear somebody tell a story of complete nonsense words like, so literally, I was like, and we were just like, oh, wow, you know? So we could, as a society, stop that, please. I know I'm trying. There will be, okay, let's just start. Jeez, where do we start? Okay, let's just start with the diaper of it all. Padilla. Why can't she? Pannolino. Let's start with the pannolino of it all. And I'm going to tell you why people want to be the baby. Because there's two sides to it. There's two sides to it. They call them bigs and littles. So, as you know, bigs are adults, the mommy, the daddy, and the littles are the babies. But the babies can also be littles, but I'll explain that to you. So, let's just say you want to be an adult baby diaper lover. And you want to be... and you want to be the baby. You want to be the baby. Sweet Jesus Mary. How did I ever think I was going to do this without smiling? Or laughing? Or pooping in a pannolino or whatever. It's okay. So they do the baby talk. You're going to want to do lots of baby talk. So you'll be like, Mama, Tata, me no like it. Yeah, like stuff like that. Amy no like it. Woo, you know. Eat baby food. I'm talking jars, people. Jars of baby food. It seems as though I would think that they would prefer the jars, whereas when my children were babies, I made baby food. But I feel like they like eating out of the jars. They eat on baby plateware too. Might have like a princess if it's a girl or whatever, if it's a boy, a bear or something like that. You know, it's like stuff like that. It's really infantile. You want to get down into the sickness, the disturbia of it all, and just go bananas into your babydom. If they feed you and they don't feed you baby food, as an infant, you might be a toddler, and as a toddler, you'll eat things like chicken nuggets and, you know, stuff for toddlers. It's just so I just don't get, okay. Smash cakes. They want smash cakes once a year on your birthday if you're a baby. An adult baby diaper lover. You want a smash cake. Just like the 1-year-olds get, and they smash it and they put their face in and all that crap. You'll do that. There's nursing, but there's also bottling. So a woman might nurse, the mama might nurse the baby. And the baby could be a boy or girl. And it might not be sexual at all. It might be more of a regression. So as an adult, you could also put alcohol in the bottle. There's no rules against that for some reason. It seems like you want everything baby, But you could put alcohol in your bottle. It was specifically pointing out in a few things that I saw. You could throw a tantrum. Throw yourself on the floor, start screaming, you know, like a baby. Like a baby. Blankies. Shows. The shows you sit in front of the television in front of would be like Disney or cartoons, things along those lines. The poop fetish itself has to do with the pannolino. And I'm just saying that's something that branches off from this. I'm just going to start with this pure and adult baby diaper lover you could get right now. Is what I'm trying to do. Trying to ease into the diaper love. Ease into the couche love. Okay. If you're into the poop fetish thing, they're smearing, and you get your diaper changed when you have an accident, mommy or daddy comes over and changes your diaper. This is so crazy. Strollers, babysitters, hair washings in the sink, rock to sleep pacifiers or dummies, petticoats, train sets, rubber pants over the diapers, rattles, bonnets, cribs, swing jumpers, taking naps, rocking horses, teethers, playrooms, high chairs, booties, diapers. Diaper. Powder, onesies, bedwetting, cuddle piles or cuddle puddles, changing pads, mobiles above the cribs, jammies, booties, diaper pins, big safety pins. You get diapered up for the night on your changing table, stuffed animals, dolls, safe plateware. So it's gay or straight. Mommy, daddy, diaper me. Mommy, daddy, diaper me. Woo! Oh my goodness. I'm putting my head in the camera again. Okay. I did see, and I will put this in the description, all of these crazy YouTube channels I watched just about this. There were plenty. There's a lot. There's also some specifically designed for this, just diapers. They'll be dressed like a baby and then show you the diapers that they use, and they'll do diaper reviews and let you know what they think of them. Then they'll have another one. I did see this one. It was called The 15 Stone Baby. And it was about a couple. She walked in on her husband putting a diaper on himself. And it turns out he's into it. So she said, oh, all right, I'll do that. That's all it takes. You know, you like that. Okay. Well, now the guy's walking around in onesies and all this crap. So that's crazy. He ended up, she was so good about it. She made their house a nursery for adult baby diaper lovers. And they would charge people from 12 to 24 hours. Feedings, naps, diaper changes, all of it. All of it. One guy came from the United States to the UK just to have this woman change his diaper so he could poop in a diaper. And she'll change it. Well, of course, the husband couldn't be happy. He had to build a sex dungeon after that. But seriously, man, you need the sex dungeon too? You already got the nursery. Seems a little unreasonable. How much do you really need? That's my take on it. But on another, I think it was the same UK YouTube stream of video. A man is a factory worker. They show him coming from the factory. He's an older gentleman. He goes in his house, puts on a diaper, puts on a little pink frilly dress like Shirley Temple, and a little frilly bottom with the frills on the butt. I used to wear those for my husband, little frills on the butt. And he said it's very important they could see your butt. I think he really was trying to Shirley Temple it up. He put on a blonde wig with pigtails. He also had a lot of pink ribbons on him. And then he also does videos where he'll diaper himself or put baby powder on himself and then, you know, all of that. Well, you know, hey, to each his own. You could have a play date. Invite all the adult baby diaper lovers over and you have a play date. You color, watch cartoons, play with Play-Doh, do activities, get lunch, stuff like that. And there will be a daddy or a mommy there to take care of you. And once again, they show a couple. The man is the daddy and the woman, what's with this? So in the woman is the baby, but she wants to be a 6-year-old. It's kind of not a baby, but there are different stages. You could be an age player, meaning if you are a single adult baby diaper lover, you can go on to websites and chat rooms. And if somebody wants you to come play with them or be your daddy or mommy, they could name the age. I want you to be 2. I want you to be 9 months old. And then they'll do that. That's the age player. There's toddlers. They just want to be that toddler age and they'll just do that toddler stuff. So that's like, you know, rattles, smash cakes, things like that, naps, diaper changes. If you're 6, you're not doing the diaper thing, and this guy really wanted her to do a young, like, toddler. He wanted at least a toddler. She's like, I'll be 5, but I can't be 6. So, of course, she has a play date, invites, like, a whole bunch of adult baby diaper lovers over, and she has sex with them. And she's talking to her husband. You know, she can't be satisfied either. She's already got everything she wants. And then she says something like, what? What? You know, like, come on. She's like, you're making me be 6. I don't want to be 6. Or you're making me be 5 and I want to be 6. And I want to be able to do that with other people. And besides, we live together, so what? If anything, I would say, besides, we live together, so what? You know what I mean? I want to flip that right back onto you, ma'am. If we live together and I'm your daddy and I'm putting your hair in pigtails and buying you pretty petticoats and nice little booties and stuff and you decide to go bang everybody at the play date, yeah, we got a problem. We got a big problem. I don't like that. You're not doing that. Because they also have a regular relationship. Well, she will not have intimate relations with him as the baby, even though he wanted her to be the baby. And then she was like, I didn't ever think I'd grow up to be a baby. I never really said to myself, I want to be a baby. I want to be an adult baby. Girl, you are one? She has a full-time job. She's a complete professional. Comes in the house, black dress, black heels, and goes to get dressed as a baby. He's pulling out the princess plate, getting her some num-nums. So, many people are into this that you would not even have any clue of it. Like I said, started 66 around there. They like to pin it to a man that broke into a college and I don't know, whatever. I'm sure that is just one person that got busted doing that, but I'm sure this has been going on forever because when I was watching it, the people were talking like one guy said, I remember being 3 years old and I went and put on a diaper. I wanted the diaper on. So some people focus on the diapers and some people focus on the babyisms. And you can be a middle. A middle is somebody who needs diapers, but is not so necessarily baby-ish that you can't do anything, but needs a diaper. So a middle is not 6 or 5 or 4. It's going to be somewhere in between the middle, which will be like a toddler, infant style situation, I would think a middle would be. But you can make your age whatever you want. It's a role play, any age, baby, and there could be old babies, I guess. They were showing some. I don't know how someone's an old baby because, like I said, a baby's new anyway, so I don't know. Unless you're an old man as a baby, but I don't know. There is an old man baby that I did see, and he was playing with some trains. Yeah. I like coloring. I do. I like coloring. I like all this stuff. I don't like all of this stuff, though. If I would never poop in a diaper in front of anybody. I have changed adult diapers. Yes, I have. But they were old people who couldn't control. And it truly was an accident. Now, if I invite you over, a grown man, and you poop in your diaper sitting on my wherever the hell we are, or you're in a big gigantic crib, or I don't give a crap, do not do that, sir. Please don't poop in the diaper. They'll have them wear the the rubber pants too. Doggone it. There's diaper porn out there, so holiday diaper retreats. Holiday adult baby diaper lover retreats. Nursery schools, as I said, the one woman, she set up a school to do that, to have a nursery with adult baby diaper loving people. There's chats, social media, websites. Lots to do in the diaper world. Lots to do in the diaper world. So, one of the YouTube channels I would like to really point out with this one was Anthony Padilla. I think he did the best. He interviewed some adult babies and what they do and how they do it. And most of them had websites, or not websites, they had YouTube channels or TikToks or something like that. And if they weren't doing diaper, adult baby diaper, I can't. This is, if they're not talking about the quality of the adult baby diapers, they might just be sitting in front of a camera doing baby stuff. I'm sure there's Patreons, OnlyFans, all this crap. I mean, if there's adult baby diaper porn sites, then there's also Reddit. Like, if you go onto Reddit, there's a specific adult baby diaper Reddit stream. I think it's a adult baby diaper Reddit community. Yeah, Reddit, Google, Twitter. Another place is called Fet Life. It's a website where it's a fetish life, Fet Life, and that has a lot of adult baby diaper stuff. The one that was interesting to me also and extremely disturbing was Sissy, Tanias, Crossdressing, and Feminazation stories. Those are gross. It tells stories of people that had bad adult baby diaper experiences. So that's bad. Some of these concerns of the adult baby diaper community. And I saw this on, I believe it was DiaperPerv. Yeah, I said that. DiaperPerv, P-E-R-V, DiaperPerv on YouTube. And they've got quite a few videos. There's a grown man and a woman in an adult crib and behind the bars. I think he's holding a dildo as a rattle. He's wearing a diaper and kind of like doing one of those with his legs. But they have their own channel. Bless them. And they discuss the woes and what haves with the adult baby diaper community. They discuss red flags. Red flags about how the mommy might gaslight the young baby male because she won't listen to his answers and suggestions anymore because he's a baby. but really he's a successful adult male. And then their relationship as a couple fails because she's the mommy on their other side of their relationship, and therefore she's not going to listen to you because you're wearing diapers. Dating, safety protocols. When you go to an adult baby diaper lover festival or whatever the hell convention, they have conventions or parties or meetups, and they will have a safety protocol where they'll put like a sticker of a bear over the camera sight on your phone so nobody could take pictures. But as the woman said, sitting with a man who is laid with his legs wide open, wearing a diaper, holding a dildo, and dressed as a baby, they discussed, if you're at these things, you don't want to go around taking pictures of people anyway, because why are you there? So they were saying, you know. So DiaperPerv, yeah. So it's crazy to date. You got to really be careful not to push that personal role play too hard, or else you'll have a bad relationship. So my question, when it's all said and done about the adult diaper baby lovers, how does this happen? Where does this stem from? Why is this a thing? It's a regression, a common theme. Not everybody, but a good majority of people who do this have PTSD. They had severe neglect or bad experiences as a young child, infant, and so on. Been put in homes or maybe abused or severely neglected by drug addict mothers and parents and things like that. So therefore, this is a comforting thing to them. And it might even be a rewind. Let's start over. It's also considered a real release of stress to be able to not worry about a single responsibility. So you will find people that might be going to a dominatrix become an adult baby diaper lover because they can lay back and be a baby, and someone's going to come in and change their nappy, and someone's going to wipe their mouth, and someone's going to brush your hair and wash them in a tub and do all that stuff that you do with babies. And I mean all the stuff that you do with babies. Now, the sex stuff, that's something else. That's a different level that people add into it. It's not necessarily the theme of it. It's just like, anything else. If you're in yoga, you like yoga. Then you go to hot yoga. Okay, now you know somebody that knows some yoga sex moves, and boom, there it is. So let's go home and do our own hot yoga. I'll show you something. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It happens. No matter what happens when there's adults and even kids, somehow that always comes up. Especially with all the pee-pees and the wee-ways. So it's a regression, a wanting, a need for the beginning. It's not a bad idea to make a goal list for your partners in your adult baby diaper loving lives, because this person might say, I refuse for you to poop in a diaper. No boom booms. And the other person might be like, no, I want to do boom booms, and that's kind of why I want to be an adult baby diaper lover. And that's where boundaries for the diaper lovers. I like my diaper tight. I like my diaper warm. I want a warm diaper tonight. So websites, diaper tumblers. Come on, man. Anyway, they say all these websites, the big deal is no kids allowed, must be 18. It's very important that everybody knows this is not a pedo thing. This is an actual baby regression. I want to be a baby. I don't want any responsibilities. I want you to feed me, bathe me, do it all. This is what that is. It might even carry on to being carried places. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has a little baby sack. I could see people with money going bananas with this stuff. I could see the onesies, the big baby, bonnets, big safety pins, the whole nine, strollers. Why not? If you have money, have a good time with it. The reason why I even looked into this, I don't know why. Once again, I was thinking of CSI. Then I started thinking of the furries. And then I came right to this. Because I will never forget that episode. CSI, Las Vegas. I want to say 2010. Don't quote me. This man was a very important, respected man with a lot of responsibilities, a lot of money, and a lot of things going on up here. They went into his office. You see the office. It looks like bookshelves or whatever. And there's like a frame in the shelving, you know, in the cabinets kind of, but it's not a cabinet, but it is. You open it up and you crawl through it, and there's a big, huge room with a huge ball and a swing and like a crib and a diaper changing table and all this weird stuff and the bottles and the boom booms and like all of it. All of it. Now, I would like to know if there's any adult baby diaper lovers out there. If you guys are dressed like the babies, if you people are dressed like babies, do the adults dress like parents? I would imagine if I was a man and I wanted to be an adult baby diaper lover, I would want a mommy who was dressed like Donna Reed. That would be my fantasy. So that would be in my goals. I myself cannot ever boom boom in a diaper because I couldn't even like accidentally pee my pants without having a panic attack. I would be so mortified if that ever happened. Even when I'm in a hospital, even when I gave birth, like, no, I'm not doing it. I remember I was in for something. God knows I've had so many doggone surgeries, I don't remember. And they were making me sit on a bedpan or something. And I had to go number 2. And they wouldn't let me get up. And I was like, I'm not doing it. And it came down to like either you're doing it or you get the medicine or you're not going to get the... It was something weird. And I was like, I don't want to poop in a bedpan, for the love of God. Just let me up, fine. But even when I was in the ICU this summer, it's a pain in the butt to get up. It is. I had 2 IVs. It's just a pain in the bark. But I would say that sounds awesome. If I was a little baby, not the pooping part, but if I was like a man and I wanted the mommy, and you know, a lot of guys have that nursing thing. I don't know if you have a husband, you nursed your child. The husband is most likely going to say, can I hit that? So it's kind of weird that they do that, but they're kind of wondering anyway. But it could go sideways so fast. I've had 2 men in my life that specifically wanted that thing. And it's just weird that, to me, it was weird because I was lactating for like 10 years. Forever. Until they took out my ovaries and threw them away. But I would hear a baby cry in a mall and be like, oh. It's weird. I just think it's weird. It was weird to me. I didn't like it. It's not weird for you. If you want to be an adult baby diaper lover, it's all good. It could come from a bad divorce when you were a child. It could come from nothing. You could remember how awesome it was to be a baby and be like, I want to do that again. So not everybody is sexual in the adult baby diaper lover world, even though the word lover's in there. It's similar to a dominatrix, in my opinion. It's kind of like, you know, if you have a bipolar parent and they're a jerk to you your whole life, like, I mean, I'm a bipolar parent. My kids aren't talking to me. I don't know. Maybe I was a jerk or something. You know, maybe they want to be an adult baby diaper lover. I don't know, but I wouldn't be mad at them. It's giving and receiving acceptance and love in a childlike quality. Some people just always want to stay a baby. Powerful, and it does remind me of how powerful individuals punish themselves for selfish, wasteful needs, such as somebody going to a dominatrix to do that instead I think I would suggest the diaper thing. I don't know. I don't mind beating somebody here and there. But, you know, some people just always want to be a baby. It's a childlike quality of giving and receiving love and acceptance over and over every day with your giant baby diapers, your nappies, your dummies, your powder, and your goo goo gaga, and your boom booms. God bless. God bless to all of you adult baby diaper lovers, and God bless to you all. Please like and subscribe. And if you know any stories, come on now, lay down those deeds. God bless.